From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from Arrowhead. Now Isaiah Pacheco going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs pick over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Mahomes to throw on second down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
So two incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a 3 and out to start the game would have been a real disappointment. So this is a nice job of finding something you think will work and executing it. And they're able to keep this opening drive going.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A give right side for Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now a toss left for Pacheco. And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D. Back-to-back 2-yard losses, and that sets up a tough 3rd and 14.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. Down the sideline he goes. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. In motion right is Tony. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and off play action. Here's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's complete to Tony. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. Well, they were trying to set up a screen there, but that one just too slow in developing.
Yeah, too slow in developing and well read, because that ends up being a bad feeling for the quarterback. When he's got no blocking in front of him, his guys are just going to let defenders go, and they're coming for him. So if it's not there, you just got to throw the ball at the turf at your running back speed.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From midfield, here's Mahomes. His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Down the right sideline. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points, but it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
McPherson now for the extra point. it's good to make it 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Let's get it now. Let's get it right now.
To throw, it's Mahomes. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and a yard. Again, it's Pacheco. 7 yards there and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd in just about a few inches here. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good line gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
We give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Richie James, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
We can see offensive pass interference called on this play from time to time. The tight end's going to sell that he's going outside. Let the slot receiver come past and then work himself back to the inside. Sure enough, he's left with some open space, and he picks up the first down.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
They'll set up the screen here to mix it.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Hey, we gotta go score.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another first down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield. They're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On second down, here's Burrow.
Oh,
and
let's
that'll
go!
be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Dancing to his left. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down.
Like any team plan, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step
really
aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
And I'm trying a whole new playbook.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. On first and 10, Joe Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Short throw to Smith. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode.
Let's go!
Going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Willie Gay getting in there and picking up the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Burrow looking to pass. Man open, that's Jamar Chase, complete.
Give me that ball.
A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call through the offensive coordinator. You like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another 1st down.
I'm wondering.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And here he'll get it down to 7. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Why did the guy
Just
turn
picking
around
up yardage
from
in
it?
bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow flush to his right. Now Burrow loses the football. And it's
Get
picked
that
up
back,
by the Chiefs.
Anthony!
Well, there you go. From red zone to red zone on that fumble
That's some
return.
bullshit.
It's amazing how fast things can turn around, isn't it? I mean, it looks like one team's driving, got everything taken care of. All of a sudden, the ball's on the ground or popped in the air, and whoosh, there you go in the other direction. Good job by the defense. You see how they practiced that, too. You can tell, coordinated. As soon as they got the ball, everyone turned to block.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Herb Smith Jr. an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That's some bullshit.
Always important to get the first score of the 2nd half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind.
Damn.
Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 11. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. That went into the hands of Tony downfield. 23 yards on the play.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
A handoff now for Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Now he's free at the 35. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Now to really confident.
I suck. Damn, I suck at fucking with the Chiefs. It's alright. We're playing Dallas now.
$50 for a toy? No kid is worth that. Oh, but this is the Rex Mars Atomic Discombobulator. You just love the graphics on this box. No. How can you love a box or a toy or graphics? You're a grown man. It's Kev.
Oh, I never usually quit like that neither.
Ludicrously tragic? Oh, yeah, like when a clown died. Well, sort of. But I mean more like inflatable furniture or Last Supper TV trays or even this bowling shirt. Can you believe somebody gave this to Goodwill? And that kind of stuff is worth money.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Kick it, bitch.
They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Allen off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Allen. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Allen now looks to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. Well, first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
Throwing is Allen on third. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
Well, normally you see three tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or two towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On play action, Allen sliding out of the pocket. And he is into the end zone for Buffalo, touchdown. Josh Allen, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
No, you just say your name like that.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. There again is Cooks, complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Prescott now, option right. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. But they get back in the huddle. He's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage, Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run with Pollard. possession. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. Here's Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points in the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Thank you! Run that shit all day!
By Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of...
This is intercepted.
Shit.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Second down, Pollard again. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Gonna run again here with Pollard. Oh, what a move. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. They'll try to throw now. Prescott escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
On second down, it's Pollard. About 3 yards there to the 27. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. Oh, Prescott stripped. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Here's Allen to throw it. Rolling to his left. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
To throw, it's Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. A gain of 22.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to
looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys will take over here just shy of the 30.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Fuck.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
Rough incompletions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Running right, it's Pollard. And this play comes to a hold at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Now Prescott on 4th down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bills will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
They'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Play action. Now it's Allen. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Allen. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They'll try and throw for it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Damn.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just 1 more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Final play of the half, Prescott. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Prescott to throw it. Drops this underneath for Pollard. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And now they're in the hurry up. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. His throw incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
On third down, it's Prescott. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tre'Davious White with a pick down the left sideline.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Harris is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down.
Thank you.
It is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Dalton Kincaid. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass.
Told you how to lose to Dallas.
And that'll make the score 14-7.
Not lose to Dallas. I refuse to lose to Dallas. Fuck Dallas. Baker couldn't even beat me when he was Dallas.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. Jair Elam makes a pick. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. So after the INT, it's Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Gabriel Davis.
Let's go. Get him out of there. Quit, bitch. Hey, kitty. No. Fuck you. What's up, buddy? Oh, I gotta charge my shit.
Thanks for driving me, big brother. These giant crowds are extremely nervous, but they do get the difficult to shift gears. That's the title of Irma Bomb. That's like it.
173, you're next. Make with a laugh.
Friendly quit. Fuck you.
Children, meet me, Sideshow Cecil. I have prepared a pie-in-the-face take.
All right, knock yourself out, kid. Al? Free comedy tips, Nick. Pie gags only funny when the saps got dignity. Like that guy. Hey, now, pie job for Lord Autobottom there.
Oh, dear.
That guy's a genius. He's gonna change the way we think about getting hit by pies. Charlie, you're hired.
When that pie hit your face, I saw my dreams explode in a burst of creamy crust. Thank you. Led me to my true calling. Cecil, no civilization can ever consider chief hydrological engineer. Yes, the Cappadocian spine. There it is, the future site of the Springfield Hydroelectric Dam. That raw, surging power makes me wonder why the hell I should care. Because you'll be supervising the construction crew. Oh, great. Whenever a woman passes by, I suppose it will be my job to lead the hooting. Oh, yeah. Shake it, madam. Capital knockers. Come on, Bob. This is your chance to show the people of Springfield you can hold down an honest job.
What's up, bitch? Did you get home yet?
Yeah, but
Holy shit. What the fuck? What's that shit on the right? The red.
it's some stuff for the shrimp.
Oh shit. That was fucking slamming. I just sent you a game invite. Did you try that ice cream yet?
Not yet. After I get done eating this, I'm gonna have some ice cream and cake.
Nice. Alright.
And I'll play the game with you.
Alright, bet. That looks fucking slamming, man.
It does. It looks good, bitch.
That does. Alright, bro. Hey, I'm on YouTube.
You on YouTube right now?
Yep.
I'll go over there.
Alright, Gerald's in my chat.
Send it to my messenger.
Alright, I will. Hey, Gerald J's in the chat.
I'm coming.
Alright.
Alright.
The last time I announced my dinner plans in class.
That was Edna Krabappel. You only get one chance with Edna Krabappel. I hope you're happy.
I won't be happy until I find out what you're up to. Wherever you go and whatever you do, I'll be there watching and waiting.
He says that, but I bet he gives up pretty quick.
Hello, brother. All's right? Most certainly is not. The workmen you've given me don't know their asses from the hole in the ground they accidentally blew yesterday. Come now, you speak as if they were a gaggle of slack-jawed yokels.
Mr. Terwilliger, come quick. There's trouble down to the cement mixer, sir. See, Cousin Merle and me was playing fetch with Geach. That's our old smell hound. And Geach gone to heaven, Mr. Terwilliger.
Oh, Cousin Merle, really? Denver? No, Cousin
Okay,
Merle,
good.
he's been quite right lately. I'm telling you, Cecil, I can't take much more of
Good.
this. Stick workman turn the savage on into a
Let's try some mini games. Let's see mini games. Let's check these mini games out.
And a psychotic little boy who was pounding me.
Superstar.
Boy, right here.
Me and Bake against Gerald and somebody else. The fuck? The fuck? What the fuck is going on with that shit? Look at this bullshit, bro. Bacon, look at that shit. What the fuck? I guess I gotta restart my controller.
Madam, your children are no more than
The fuck? Hey, it's weird as fuck, bro. See, Gerald said, "What up, fucker?" He hasn't said anything else. I don't know where the fuck he is. What the hell? Is it supposed to, it's not supposed to do that, is it? RS. It's not supposed to do that, is it? The fuck? That's weird. Why'd it do that? Hold on. The fuck? Where's my controller thing? That was weird. Bro, them bills are nasty. Them bills are fucking nasty, bro. I'm so confused. What is happening?
Cousin Merle, Big Hungry Joe.
The hell? I got my charger in.
Be careful, there's hydroelectricity in there.
I don't know. I don't know. The fuck? Bro, my shit is tripping.
I told you, I'm not a criminal anymore.
There it goes. Okay.
What I've been up to?
That shit was fucking weird, bro. Hey, Bacon, happy birthday, motherfucker. Bitch. Hey, if I was down there, we'd be fucking doing something. Bro, that shit was weird as fuck. Hey, Gerald, are you still in here, bitch? Fucker. You see what you said? Unless that's the other J. But I think that's Gerald.
Or perhaps they'll blame the master criminal. You know, the one who's been working at the dam and has a grudge.
I'm fucking taking it easy for Facebook for a while, I think. Let's see who's on.
Oh, you're referring to me? Yes.
Anybody on?
And I'm doing a really excellent job too. Wait.
Where'd Billy go? Let's fuck with him.
Because I got to be Krusty's sidekick instead of you, isn't it?
I see you in here, man. Yeah, dude.
But officially, I did it for the money. Speaking of which,
It says Bacon Gaming on so like I think I can pin your shit too. Pin message. See?
Tom, I forgot to mention, I'm planning to blow up the dam with you inside.
And it has reactions and shit. It's weird, bro. I'm telling you.
Oh, I see. But it's one of my
I could get this algorithm going like weird as fuck though. That shit's weird, bro.
Well, if you kids aren't going to foil him, I'll have to do it myself.
That shit's just weird. Like when the algorithm's in here, man, it's fucking weird on YouTube.
But for once, I'm not trying.
Dude, I think I'm liking the Bills.
Awkward situation, and I don't like it any more than you do, but you've got to trust me.
Let's just fucking jump in random people's shit. Jump in and out. Let's just fuck with people. No. Let's see. I'm not. Just between me and you, Big, I don't. That guy's kind of weird. That Brimsky gaming guy, bro. I don't know. He's weird. Ah, there's my G. Hey, let's play some GTA, man. That's my friend and out from work. He was.
Lisa, you don't spend
Bro.
years as a homicidal maniac without learning a few things about dynamite.
Let me